I'm a country girl, born and raised, living my life in a southern haze. Tractor.
Hi.
Hello. I didn't realize you were doing a video. I thought you were taking a picture.
And our country woman here with an L Viking. And we're going for a little quad run.
Who's that L Viking?
You are.
Yeah.
You're the famous Viking.
Sorry, I hit my head, okay?
I
may have a concussion.
Well, we're going to have to straighten it out because you're driving the quad.
I can't drive like this. I can see two of them.
We'll be back when we get on the trail.
Back.
We're doing a little pit stop along the trail. We're going out of Shoal Harbor. Is there a name for this trail? Because I can't remember this exact.
On the rail bed.
Ah, the rail.
Now, but we're gonna hang a left and take Eric's Run across the highway.
Okay. Adam knows a lot more geography names than I do. We're just taking a little rest here.
Geography names?
Yeah.
It's the name of the trail that's right over there.
Yeah, but I'm not good at remembering names sometimes.
It's on the sign.
Okay. I'll insert a sign or something somehow.
It's on the sign right over there.
Yeah. Okay. We'll take a picture after.
What spot?
Hope you enjoyed the video. I haven't done one in a few days, but this video is very special. Do you know why, Viking?
I haven't got a friggin' clue.
I'm a bit delayed because of work, and we had a great big weekend with the boys.
You'll have to excuse my friend, she's a little slow.
But this video includes the giveaway of my 100 subscriber count. Can you check your phone real quick? Tell me what the number is up to now.
that's what's up. I got my
Why?
tight pants on.
Oh. If we're flicking, it's a few flies around.
Flies.
Flies.
What am I looking for? Your subscriber count?
Yep.
146 right now.
Mm.
Right there. 146.
Here's fly. 146. So thanks to everyone that subscribed to my channel. And as you can tell from previous videos, thanks to the Viking Fall that he does to help me out. And that's why I give him some shout outs in the videos.
What the freak do I do?
You did a really awesome ending to my video. Like seriously, like everything on fire, then smoke. Like that was pretty cool, Adam. So stay tuned. We're going to continue on a quad run. And you never know where that giveaway is going to pop in. So you'll have to keep an eye out.
Want to see how high the river normally would be?
Okay.
You see all the dark rock?
Yeah, just know it, yeah.
That would be water.
It's awful low, babe.
Very low.
I mean, look down the river.
Dangerously low.
That is very low. Now, in terms of being a firefighter, what does that mean?
Means that everything's really dry and easy to start a fire. Right now, the entire province is under a fire ban. A complete fire ban. No open fires, no fire pits, no charcoal appliances. You're allowed to use propane fire pits and propane barbecues. No, nothing else. No open flame, no charcoal, no nothing like that.
Don't even light a candle outside.
Probably not. People says, oh, we've had rain. A little bit of rain we've had. Not enough to do nothing.
Well, yeah, we still got to water the garden the day after the rain, so it's not that much rainfall. Right?
Still got to water the garden when it's raining.
Okay, then. thinking, why did we stop here?
Huh?
Why did we stop here?
Why wouldn't you?
No, take your phone and show me. Where's how you go?
This is one.
It's you.
That is the original, as we call the culvert. It's the tunnel for the brook to run through underneath what used to be the rail bridge. Pretty cool. How about we don't go down there?
Yeah, good idea.
Huh?
What are you going around to my muffin?
Nothing. Eating Charlie?
For
Here, Charlie.
that, hello. Let's say, it was Charlie. Hello. You must be Charlie.
He's my friend.
I see he's doing a little jig for you down now. You have a new friend?
Apparently not.
Oh.
He won't play with me.
What were you just saying about his feet?
I said his feet are blue, so he must be cold.
Maybe he's a blue-footed booby in disguise. And his feet is not blue. Gilligan here. He wants to tell everybody, stay tuned. Mom's giveaway is coming out. You can't miss it. You might be a winner. Hey everyone, back at it again for the next part of the video. I just wanted to give an update. You're not going to see something yet, but a little while ago I put in the flower boxes at the front of the house on June 10th. This is the 23rd, so 13 days. This is what we got. Look at all those little flowers coming up. This has a lot to do with all the good weather that we've been having. We don't usually have flowers coming up 13 days later. Look, those big ones, that's sunflowers. I've got 4 different kinds to put in that box. Plus mixed seeds, which are right there and there. So I think I'm going to have quite the box. What do you think? Not hiding this one first. This is the second box. Look at all the flowers. 13 days, people. I can't believe it. It's going to be quite the flower boxes, I believe. Here's our onion patch. Most of them are about 6 inches high now, so that's pretty good. Here's our corn. Not much to the corn yet. Just little tiny things, they're slow growers. Peppers, onions, pumpkins. Beets, pumpkins, carrots, mixed boxes. There's Adam's buckets of cabbage. I'm hoping he gets a good cabbage this year because last year was not a good year for it. Fingers crossed every year. Alrighty, I've already had someone nearby asking me what's buried up in the corner of your garden. I was like, nothing. That's just a fence that I got put around my strawberry patch. But he thinks this looks like a grave. Especially when I got lights put along, one there and one over there. Nighttime looks like we're lighting up a grave site, but we're not. It's just strawberries. And lots of them, look. And all the flowers. Over at the end is 2 bottles bouquet plants. I'll put up a picture of what they look like. But they're not bloomed yet, but they're really nice, so I don't pull them up if I don't need to. But check this out. We've got strawberries. Just in case you didn't hear that, we got strawberries growing. It's going to be a strawberry year. We put a raspberry bush in and a blueberry bush in a couple years ago, but we haven't had much in it. Got little fences put around each so I don't mow them down. I got a light put in each one too. So the first was raspberries, then it's the blueberry. Over here, there's a little rose bush that Adam got me. It's little pink tea roses, miniature size. And over here, we got a dwarf cherry tree. Just got that one in this year. So we'll see what happens with those bushes. I'm in the greenhouse now. Yes, that's weeds. I'm going to pull them now shortly, but I didn't want to ruin the surprise. Look at the tomatoes. Yes, Adam's going to say, what's a straw tomato? I accidentally tried to say strawberry and tomato. Tomatoes we have. I got the cages in place. We got broccoli. Got a few cucumber to try out. There's our peppers. And some more broccoli down in those 2 boxes. Now let's see if y'all remember from when I first put these plants in. I said if there's these strange little plants coming up, it's the tomatoes that were on the wrong side one year. I'll show you what they look like. Because it's only another few days to a week and I'm going to move them again. These are what they look like. They start off with 2 little leaves. Then you have a little tiny one coming out, and then they look like that. That's what little tomato seedlings look like. So once they get up a few more inches, because they're barely an inch, maybe 2 inches high at most, we're going to transplant them over to the other side with more tomatoes. And all the peppers and all the tomatoes are growing at different heights and thicknesses and colors because, like I've mentioned before, we got 5 different tomatoes and 5 different peppers. So they're all different growing stages and heights. So you'll have to stay tuned for my videos to see what they look like as we get tomatoes. Here's our little green pea box. Nice long slim box. I've yet to get a trellis, but I'm still on the lookout for one that would be nice to put up behind it for it to grow up. But look at those little ones. They're up about a few inches high. Won't be long. So I'm going to get a trellis to start on that end and come across to that end on the back there so they'll grow up like a vines and be easier for picking and it won't go out across the ground. So you'll have to stay tuned to see what we decide to put there. this will be the last part of my 3-part video that I'm doing right now. And of course, you know I like to bake and make videos to show you what I'm making and in case you're interested in it. So this part of the video, we're going to do one of mine and Adam's favorite buns because it's very versatile. Today we're making the mandarin tea bun version. Let me just pause for a second in case you want the recipe. Okay, so this here recipe can actually be changed. So instead of using mandarins, which is the 10-ounce can with the juice, you can switch it out and have coconut. You can have mandarins with coconut, just the coconut. You can have chocolate chips. You can have raisins, craisins, which are dried cranberries. You can get them in the stores. They're actually called craisins. Or you can put any kind of fruit in it, even blueberries, raspberries, strawberries, whatever you like. Hold on, I feel this. Oh, sorry about that. I felt the sneeze. And the video was going so good too. Darn it. Pause. Okay. As I was saying, you could put just about any ingredient in it just to replace that mandarins. And when you're doing the mandarins, the juice part just adds a bit of extra flavor. That's all it does. You don't need to have it, but I like to add it because it adds a bit of extra flavor, a bit of extra juice, moisture into your buns. So the ingredients for that is the 4 cups of flour, the 1 cup of butter, the 1/2 cup sugar, 2 tablespoons of baking powder, 2 eggs, and the 10-ounce can of mandarins plus juice. That's it. That's what, 1, 2, 3, 6 ingredients, and you got a really good bun. So stay tuned. We're going to get everything into that large bowl and mix it up. Now then, here's everything in the bowl. The recipe may show to put everything separate, do this and do that, but over the years, I know this recipe works well for me, so just let you know, any of the recipes that I show or talk about, everything goes into the bowl, mix it all at one time. You can do your dry ingredients, you do your wet, whichever you prefer, you do. But for me personally, throw it in a bowl, mix it, bake it, done, forget about it. I just wanted to throw that in there because a few people might wonder, well, she's throwing it all in a bowl. Oh no, that's not right. Well, actually, it doesn't matter. It doesn't change the consistency of the buns itself or chocolate chip cookies that I've done before. Or shortbread cookies, shortbread cookies, sugar cookies. I don't make sweetbread, just to clarify. Anything works. Just throw it into the bowl and mix it. The best thing I found is whatever works for you, just do that. This is just my way. And where I grew up in a small town on a farm, and whenever I baked with Mom, and she had all kinds of other stuff to do when I was younger, there was 5 of us siblings. Whatever was quickest to get something on the table as a snack or put in your pocket, take with you when you're going somewhere. Like me, I used to trail ride my horse a lot. Whatever snacks you could put in a saddlebag, say, in your back pocket, get it done quick in the kitchen. She used to find the recipes for that. And that's why I found my recipes, is through tweaking with her recipes, which used to be her mom's recipes. So my mom's not really on YouTube a lot. She's on Facebook more. So she'll see this video and, oh yeah, she learned something from me. Look, see that, Father? She learned something from me today. And we're like, yes, Mother, you taught her some good skills. So shout out to Mom. Thanks, Mom. But stay tuned because we got everything in the bowl. So now we're going to preheat the oven, which we want at 350. Bake. I'm having a brain fart. Don't know how to do this right now. There we go. She's going to preheat. Takes a few minutes. So that'll be preheating while I mix this up. And then I'll be back to show you how we put it on the tray. Alrighty. Just took me only a minute or two. I was not gone very long. And this is mixed up. It's sticky. Bouncy. Comes off the bowl. See how clean the bowl got when I was mixing it? That's right. That is a good bun recipe. So we're going to get that onto the pan now. And we'll be back. Alrighty, so with today I decided to do the larger buns. They're almost the size of my palm. So if I were to guess, maybe a quarter cup size. Now you can do them smaller and you can do them much bigger. So if I'm doing about a quarter cup size, maybe it's a little bit bigger than that, but I just take a heaping tablespoon, like the ones in your drawer, and pull in those blobs on the tray. So I got 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 16 of them today. And they're about an inch apart. You don't need them very far apart because they're just going to puff up a little bit. Wait for them to brown up around the edges. You can flip them over, see they're a bit brown on the bottom like most cookies and buns. And then they'll be done. So if I were to guess, it's about 15 or 20 minutes. So I'll put them in the oven, see? I already preheated. And we'll be back when they're baked. Here's Gilligan. He was going to help show off the prize pack for my 100 subscriber giveaway. We have a waterproof pouch, a cutlery set, fire in the box, mosquito head net, and a camper's tool. I think that should be a pretty cool prize. So let's see who won. Alrighty, popping into the video now, and we're doing as Gilligan mentioned earlier. Here's our giveaway. So we go to the YouTube random comment picker. I've got, hopefully that's the right one, copied from my video. Okay, I don't want replies. We want to try a keyword. And what you're supposed to do, hashtag gorgeous. So let's see. 18 people. That sounds pretty good. So let's see who won. Alrighty. Zoom in. Rusty Nuts Outdoor Adventures. Congratulations, you won my 100 subscriber giveaway. I hope you enjoy the prize pack that we've picked out. Just take a quick picture in case it's too blurry and I'll add it into the video. Okay. Thanks for joining us on this giveaway, and hopefully we'll have another one soon. Alrighty, it's only been about 10 minutes. My stove is gets pretty hot. And look at those nice biscuits. And that's what they look like. Fully baked mandarin biscuits. And you see the edging of brown on the edges? And I'll burn myself just for you guys. But look, that's the nice brown bottom that you're looking for. Let them cool off in the pan, then we'll get them in a container. And just note, if you let them cool off just a few minutes and then slather some butter on them, they're really good. Just a hint. But be careful, you're warned. Don't burn yourself. We'll be back in a bit. Gilligan back here now. He's wondering, did you check out the video? Did you see who won? He's purring away, so happy that somebody won. Aren't you, bud? So happy. Hey everyone, and now country woman here. We're gonna end the video here. I got a nice supper made for when the Viking gets home. I have an egg salad sandwich with bacon. As the Viking says, when have I ever said no to bacon? Bring it on. There we have. Sandwich with bacon. And I got a biscuit there for him to try. Viking always approves of my biscuits. Hopefully today doesn't change. Hopefully you all enjoyed the video. Congrats again to Rusty Nuts Outdoors for winning. And until the next adventure, stay strong and beautiful.
I'm a country girl.